Phones versus iPads. A long-running argument about whether or not using one or the other makes you a better player. Today we're moving on and we'll talk about gaming phones. Do you really need one to become a competitive player? Let's compare 4 phones and see the differences. First one is my old phone, the iPhone 8 Plus. I've used this for a year and a half playing COD Mobile and it has served me well. The second phone is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is considered one of the best flagship phones you can get right now and a perfect point for comparison against the 2 next phones. Next up's the Red Magic 6. In case you didn't notice, the aspect ratio from the past videos changed, and that's because I recently got one as my gaming phone. Last but definitely not the least, we have this year's official phone of the COD Mobile World Champs, Sony Xperia 1 III. We'll be comparing these 4 phones on some categories and how that might affect your gameplay and performance. Phone manufacturers utilize different screen panels. Most phones like the iPhone 8 Plus have 60Hz touch sampling rate. This is also called touch refresh rate, and basically this is how fast or how many times per second your screen scans for touch and swipes from your fingers. Higher touch sampling rate means faster execution of your input, thus making you more reactive in a fast-paced game like COD Mobile. Newer flagship phones like the iPhone 12 Pro Max have since upgraded their touch sampling rate to 120Hz, while the Red Magic boasts 360Hz multi-touch sampling rate, and the Sony Xperia scans at 240Hz. This means my response time possibly went up 6 times, coming from 60Hz with the iPhone 8 Plus to 360Hz with the Red Magic 6. To have a look at the difference, here's a clip from the XO Mark. In the clip, it shows 2 phones, Black Shark 3 having 270Hz touch sampling rate and Black Shark 4 with 720Hz. This should give you an idea on how a competitive player might gain an advantage using a gaming phone. Another thing that puts gaming phones ahead is display refresh rate. It's how many times per second it takes your screen to refresh or display a new image. You're probably more aware of this because it's present in gaming laptops and monitors. Jokester tried to showcase this on Twitter, but it doesn't really show you the difference because both displays are captured in what I assume is 60 frames per second or lower. So I video recorded both devices at 240 FPS slow motion to show you the difference in 60Hz versus 90Hz display refresh rate. Looking at the video, you'll be able to see and react faster with 90Hz compared to a 60Hz screen. iPhones are still stuck at 60Hz display refresh rate, while the Red Magic 6 is capped at 90Hz by COD Mobile because, you know, they're partnered with Sony, and that's why only the Xperia 1 III is the only phone capable of running 120Hz in multiplayer right now. Gaming phones are built for, you guessed it, gaming, and for longer periods of time. Most are equipped with meticulous cooling systems to provide your CPU and GPUs from throttling. With flagship phones, you usually experience screen dimming, frame drops, and your phone's getting very hot, which is not optimal if you're the type of person who plays COD Mobile on your phone for longer periods of time. Pro players from regions like North America, Europe, and China have switched to gaming phones from Red Magic, ROG, and Black Shark due to better sponsorships from their respective organizations. Most players from the Philippines, however, are stuck with competing using iPhones, which is the current standard if you want to become a pro player in the country. It all boils down to your preference, level of competition, and of course, your budget. For me, you don't need a gaming phone to be good at the game, but at the highest level of competition, you're gonna need it to gain that edge against top tier teams. What device are you currently using to play COD Mobile? Let me know down in the comments below. I recorded a handcam video on the new phone, the Red Magic 6, while playing some legendary ranked matches. Enjoy the gameplay.
contested. Predator missile on standby. Hardpoint contested.
Changing mag!
Tango down!
Recon standing by. UAV recon is standing by. Friendly Shock RC is ready. Friendly Shock RC is coming. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. We tied for the lead. Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead. UAV recon ready for deployment. Friendly Shock RC is ready. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Friendly Shock RC is coming. UAV online. Enemy UAV spotted. Predator missile awaiting orders. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Down!
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. Shock RC